Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Europa Universalis 4 as Spain. And things are going swimmingly right now. Now, I do continue to live a little bit in fear of France deciding to declare war on me. Now, luckily, they currently don't have a CB on me. However, Portugal does, which is a little bit scary and sketchy. That being said, we do have a royal marriage and an alliance with them, so that makes me pretty happy. We've also got a pretty good relationship, so as long as Portugal doesn't declare on me, France should not come into that kind of war from an alliance. God, I do like the Great Britain flag. That's quite cool. Great Britain is getting its ass completely dominated by France. I can't wait to see what this peace deal is going to bring. It looks like the only British army left is over here, and they're busy dealing with Bogomilist heretics. I don't know what that is, but it sounds bad for them. Denmark, of course, has turned into Super Denmark. Muscovy has started to expand east quite a bit, still haven't formed Russia. Ukraine has been big for quite some time, although I feel like they may have expanded since the last time we took a look at them. I don't recall completely. Poland has expanded all the way up to the north. We've got some Livonian order left. And yeah, and Riga is actually quite large, although divided up, which is kind of awkward. Actually, it's in 3 bits and pieces. Huh, look at that. Denmark's got some land down here. Is suffering from some amount of rebellion. It might have a hard time kind of reinforcing over here, other than doing an amphibious landing, which I'm not sure how much the AI likes to do, especially in this kind of situation. Might be rough. Saxony, still big. Down here we've got Salzburg. Yeah, the one province of Bavaria left over. Kind of interesting. And France continues to expand directly east, actually, in kind of an awkward fashion. And the war that France is in is pretty sizable. Savoy, Switzerland, England. It is involved in lots of places. Oh, Great Britain's got some troops over here. It's currently sieging Savoy or unsieging Savoy, one way or another. I'm not sure. So quite crazy all around. All around indeed. We still have the ability to make a national decision. Oh, that's right. I am having a hard time remembering if I'm saving up my admin power for something. Because it has been some time since I've played. I've been to Germany and back since the last episode. Because I don't like the idea of losing some national tax modifier. On the other hand, in speaking with some of the developers in Germany, many still feel very strongly that despite the additional coring costs, it is still, or not coring costs, the additional stability boosting cost, it is still quite worth going all the way up to, potentially all the way up to +3. I'm a little not sold on going up to +3. Oh, that's what I need, some... Oh, but no, it's just the missionary slowing us down. But certainly +2, and I'm really tempted to go in that direction. I think, I would really like to get this extra idea. I would really like to get a 3rd idea group, because I think we're still way ahead of the curve in terms of military, which is really awkward. Stability means so much more money, though. Like, so much more money, and it will help with all the conversions that we're still trying to do. Gosh. So this comes back to whether I enact this decision or not. I guess I'm going to hold off on the decision. We'll see if we can get to the next tech level so that we can unlock a military idea, so we can dump some military points into that. Anyway, let's get the game started. We're going to... Whoa! Ooh, military coalition. Wait, what did we do last time that earned us so much military? Or, yeah, coalition. We don't even have the aggressive expansion penalty with anyone. Irritated over claims, yeah, so that makes sense. And we have some patriots down here, and we have no troops nearby, actually. We could walk you across. Now, you don't have... Oh, you have my leader. You don't have a conquistador. But this should be okay. We should be able to survive the march across perfectly fine. We've got our exploration fleet. Yes, no, it would be our exploration fleet, except we don't have an explorer anymore. What's our leader situation looking like? We do have a leader. What are you doing over here? So what are you? Oh, you're a trade fleet, and you're currently still active. Okay, let me turn it down all the way to 1 for a second while I still work things out. Money, we are losing. I don't know what we're doing maintenance-wise. It's still a little bit high. Which we could probably afford to bring down a little, despite the fact that we're about to be stomping out some people. Mosquito has become a self-sustaining colony. And we are going to core that right away. 72 months suck, but the cost is relatively low anyway. We lost a claim over here, which I guess is fine. We got trading in slaves, which sounds so sketchy. Well, we got it and we lost it. We must be on the edge of getting it, and little things are fluctuating here or there, which is kind of annoying. What are we trading over here? Wool. Now, oh, okay, this is us crossing over there, getting lots of attrition. Well, not that much, actually. I think we're going to be okay. I'm going to kick up the speed in just a second. I'm still trying to, you know, keep track of everything. I've got no CB over here, so I don't have the thing where I get the free CBs. But what I could do is fabricate some claims. What are my diplomats doing? You are improving relations. You've been doing it for a while. And you are fabricating claims somewhere else. Yeah, I want to leave my diplomat open for now. I don't want to time up for too long. Alright, let's kick the speed up a little bit. We are now turning a profit. Good stuff. I'm pretty sure we should be able to win this. Our technology should be much higher than these freedom fighters, I hope. And we do have a leader. I mean, it's us. If we died, it would be unfortunate, right? Yeah, relatively unfortunate. Wow. We are not much stronger than these rebels. Which is surprising, because like Mali itself is nowhere near as competent as these guys. Oh, part of the problem is we do have our slider down, but yeah, no problem. Okay. Good, you can hang out there for now. We'll probably have to send you back there at some point, but alright, let's go up to speed 3. Getting back in the groove of things over here. This tells me very concerned. Let's pause again, because, you know, I can't run it for too long. I would like... Let's go ahead, probably build another cannon. Yeah, let's build another cannon. I don't have a cheaper production anywhere. No, we'll build it here for convenience. And we can build more ships. And I think I would like to do that. And it's probably going to be more and more big ships. Even though they're quite a bit more expensive. Oh! The Carracks. I'm still waiting for a tech upgrade. That's the other thing, isn't it? Although we're 2 tech levels away. I don't know how big of a navy France has. Or Portugal. Alright, let's take a look. Military, navies. France has a total of 5 ships. Okay, so it has no navy at all. And Portugal has 6 ships. Oh, they've both been crushed by England. Okay, I mean, England is being crushed overall, but the navies are in good shape. Apparently we have an alliance, and I can't remember, did they not call us in? Did we turn it down? Anyway, I'm not joining this freaking war. That's one thing I can say for sure. Although, France does have an enormous number of people away. Wow, so many rebellions. Wow, it's a good thing we have a big war there. Converted the heretics of Tangiers, which is great. We got some more papal influence, which we can save or spend. What's our max? 127, so we are nowhere near a maximum. We are chasing out some rebels there. I was about to do something. Oh, I was going to check the religion screen and send the missionary nowhere, I guess. Great. More conversions. More conversions. All simultaneous conversions. So yeah, I could send it here to get started, but there's almost no point. It's just going to increase the chance of a rebellion. So who wants that, right? Oh, we are so far away from this. If I raised my stability, then I would be able to afford another admin guy with higher level. I think I'm still looking for... Oh yeah, I do have the theologian. I really want a +3 theologian for one of the decisions, don't I? Yeah, this guy. Shortage in salt. A salt crisis, really? -1 production efficiency? Alright. And yeah, I'm going to save up some money because there's a good chance we're going to get an event, or we could get an event that costs us like hundreds of gold. So I'd rather avoid taking out loans. Not that the interest bothers me, it's mostly the inflation, although we've done a pretty good job of eliminating that. For now, listen, do we have a... Where do we have CBs right now? Portugal, Algiers. Okay, that's no good. I think we're mostly... Right, we are fabricating a claim over here so we can start grabbing some gold mines at this point. Because we're done abusing them that way. Colonists. Missionaries, we got plenty. Colonists, that's where we left off. Damn it! That was the last thing I was supposed to do, is look into colonization. Now, I was still thinking of waiting to core until I could reach over here in Swahili, but some people have pointed out that what I really want... Oh, I can't reach here, really? Because I really want the Cape. The value is so huge. Although, there's all sorts of implication about coring cost and whatever. That's going to be really nice. There's also not much in the way of aggressive people, but that's a little rough. Let's take a look at the trade zones. And we do want some trade monopolies, but you know what? I think I want it more in the Caribbean because I think it's ultimately going to be worth a lot more. So let's go ahead and keep spreading our stuff around here. What are you? So all of our settlers are hanging out here. That's, you're virtually done. 3, we need more. Oh, we can pick up these guys. And I think 3,000 troops is going to be more than enough for most things. Where? Oh, that's with France? Yeah, you got a claim right over here. Because that's what we need. More tensions with France. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Oh, man, I should strike now. I'm Portugal. Okay, is this a transport fleet? It is. Good. Let's take you. We're going to take 2 infantry and 1 set of knights. You guys are going to attach these transports, and the transports are going to go over here. Hey, completed mission. We got a whole 3 prestige, which, well, technically we are not maxed on prestige anymore, so I guess that counts for something. Plus, we get to choose a new mission. Improving with Star Fort is a little bit more. I do like army tradition. It's nice. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, we've got that. Papal controller. We should actually be 3 with France. We are lined up to get a couple. We could almost compete for 1 more. But I think I'm going to save my points for now. Because it's the oldest cardinal that goes through. So this one should be the next in the list. And then this one. No, sorry, this one over here. So when this one goes through and we make sure that he's gone through, then we might invest some points over here and save up. We're not capped yet. And what does it give us? Just 5 prestige, which is not much. Where's Futa? Right over here. Has it been converted? No, it's being cored. Now, if we construct things, it'll be easier to convert their religion, right? I think. Star Fort. Oh, barely. Barely so that it matters. I'm just going to save my missions for now. I'm not too concerned with grabbing anything. Awfully big group of people over here. I'm not sure that we need quite as many troops here, but I don't know. Our galleys. So we've got our shallow water fleet and our not shallow water fleet, our deep water fleet, our ocean fleet. Yeah, we're not doing any exploration anymore. We still have our guy. You know what? I should really get back to exploring. Portugal's got more stuff over here. Check those waters and then just drop you off. Galleys, transports. You guys should be fine. I'd like some more light ships, probably. St. Lucia, self-sustaining, more prestige. Still not capped, actually. Start building a core. Now, I'm going to... you know I don't need the Imperial map mode, so let's put the religious map mode in there. Not religious. Diplomatic, that's what I meant. Looking for stripy stripes, because I just realized a lot of people... Okay, I'm building a core there. I'm building a core there. I am not building a core here, and I should. It annoys me that there's not a screen reminding you to build cores. Oh, here there is, because it's not a colony, that's right. And I didn't know about that, so yes, I want to get started on that. I guess I'm going to be quite far away from the technology. Ugh. I really want the next admin level. A spy defense is okay. We keep getting, we keep losing it. Damerland is now a core, thank you. Gabu is now a core. Thank you very much. Our income should have gone up a little bit because of it, indeed. Austria declares war on Venice. Good for them. Doesn't really bother me all that much, one way or another. Curiously, though, what does it look like? Oh, Martinique. I thought I paused, damn you. Oh, okay, we won that. Good. Civil disorder in Switzerland. Venice is down to not a whole hell of a lot. The Byzantine occupied by Muscovy and Orthodox Zealots. Really? And Bulgaria has got a big chunk of the Ottomans. This is going to be the weirdest looking area in... I don't know. I don't know if I've ever seen a EU4 game look this quite so odd. I mean, we'll see what it looks like when it's all said and done. Bizarre. Right, so that got fought back, which is great. And then I've got these guys. I can dock here and repair and also drop off a few troops and make sure that everything is peachy and keen. I got colonists. Where's my colonies? Great. Some manpower in Valencia. Right, one of these is not actually a colony anymore, which is this one. So, I do have a colonist now. I can't remember. Did we get a coring event over here? We did! So, we still can't quite reach these guys. These are fairly valuable, but I really want to make sure that I get the cape. So I'm going to go ahead and send those guys there. These are not at all aggressive. That's the likeliness of attack, so I don't even think I've got to send anyone here. I mean, on the off chance that something odd happens and delays us, well, we'll just have to deal with it, won't we? Still just the one mission? Yeah. Diplomat, we've got the missionaries, still nowhere to convert very easily. Well, that place once it finishes. Alliance offer from Portugal. I think I'm going to go with yes. I don't suppose you have weak claims, do you? No. It's too bad. I'm going to go with yes. If we can keep things peaceful for a while between us, it will continue to pay off very, very, very well. Naples, are we anywhere close to starting to integrate you? I can't remember what the timing for that was. No, we are nowhere close to starting to integrate you. Okay. Yeah, I really need to colonize more. And I'm pretty sure I want to get all of the Caribbeans. Terra Incognita, really? Oh, right, no, I started that. Derp, 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 derp. You can get on the ship. You are done repairing. Good. You guys both need to be there. So, tell you what, I'm actually going to carry you guys all the way back to the homeland, just in case something wonky happens. And you are fully repaired. Go and find out about this Terra Incognita crap. You're going to come over here, through there, and then you come back and dock over here. So, spread of disease. New diseases brought from overseas have quickly spread among the tribes and also annihilated the entire native population. Okay. Huh. Barbados. Which one are you, Barbados? You? I would very much like the settler chance. Also, I think this overseas income... Actually, both of these is everywhere. Bonus settler chance and income is just global. It has nothing to do with Barbados specifically. So we definitely want that. Excellent. We'll help the natives. Why not? Got a bit of pirate activity. There we go. Wow, we have no morale. Oh, it's because, of course, we have our sliders set quite low. We'll probably bring them up a little bit at this point. Improve the repair speeds. I don't know. Actually, I probably don't need that. Oh, but you know what you need to do is not explore anymore. Just come and dock. Yeah, a light fleet just to patrol this and keep the pirates away. I think that's a good idea. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Build some barks. We're going to go with 1, 2, 3, and 1. No, hold on, not here. 1, 2, 3. Just try to keep them organized and separate so I can see them. Because our exploration fleet was patrolling the coast of Brazil, but it's not going to. So we need 1 for Brazil and 1 for the Caribbean. Or the Caribbean. Either way you want to say it is totally fine and okay. And my merchants, I can't remember what they're doing. We do have one in Seville, and they really don't need to be in Seville. Because, alright, our merchant, from our Seville trade port, we automatically collect trade from here. So you don't need a merchant here to be collecting trade. So what does the merchant do? He does give you a little bit more trade power, but I don't think it's enough to make a tremendous difference. He also gives you 10% more trade collection, which is nice. And right now we're getting 9.17, which is pretty good. But let's find out how much stuff we're transferring in places. Like here, we're completely failing to transfer anything. In fact, most of it is being transferred to Timbuktu. So 100% of it is being pulled forward. Well, part of it, there's just not a lot of trade power here yet. But in the Caribbean, it's actually being split. So 9.17, so that'll drop, but then we can send more that way. I think this is where we want a merchant. Right, but why are we pulling just forward? Why is it going to Bordeaux? I don't know, but we're going to transfer trade power. We're going to grab our guy from Seville. And we'll see what goes on here. Whenever he arrives. Oh my god, it takes a long time. I guess that makes sense. We're very slowly repairing here, but we're doing a pretty good job. Still just Portugal here. They are milking the, I guess they milk the adjacent bonus to settle faster. A ball. A court has expressed desire for a ball. We can get some prestige. I don't really need prestige. Yeah, this is fine. We're getting so much prestige from colonizing and exploring and all that jazz. We're doing just fine. There we are. We're okay over here. Nice colonization rate, nice chance, great news. Why? Tobacco in Martinique. Trading tobacco, bonus spy defense. Yeah, we're on the fringe of getting it earlier. Now we're getting it proper. What's the value of tobacco? 5.44, which is really good. And it's because demand is twice of supply. So that is really exceptionally good. It's going to be a super valuable province. Wasuju has been discovered, so we get set back. Oh, come on. Fabricate that claim already. Not much in the way of attrition. Florida, not worth much. Well, it's a useless swamp. Why would anyone want to live in Florida? Come on. Let's be realistic here. We can't convince anyone to go there anyway. You're there. You are defending, which is great. Still the one decision. Same ideas. We are losing money at this point. Well, our colonial maintenance is going to be pretty damn high. If we have more than 3 colonies... Wait, did that get changed in the patch? I'm sure it used to say if you have more than 2, it grows exponentially. They must have changed it in the patch. Unless it's some idea? No. Something else going on? I have no idea. Oh, let's check to make sure we still have this guy. We do. We have these 2. Great. We are almost capped. I'm not sure if I should spend... I guess we can go like 10 and 10. There we go. That seems like a good idea. Hey, that super old guy is gone. He must have just died at some point. Okay. Good. Well, very good, because that actually puts us next in line for things. Okay, you guys group up there. You guys group up there. So, you are going to go, and you're going to protect trade. There's no indication of where we're already protecting trade, which is kind of a shame. There we go. The Caribbean. Actually, I'm not sure that we need more trade power in the Caribbean. I had a fleet here just sitting around. Brazil. We don't need any more trade power, but we do need to watch for pirates. Okay. Who's what? You are doing Ragusa? Why Ragusa? Do we have a trade interest in Ragusa? What the hell is going on here? I have no idea why you were there. You are going to Brazil, which is fine. You are a single unit doing Constantinople. What the hell is my logic here? Did I load this up thinking this was a Venice game at some point? Why would I be doing trade in Ragusa and Constantinople? They can send things to Genoa. And Genoa, actually, we should probably have a merchant here. No, we're already forwarding a lot of trade, although we could be pulling more. Portugal is doing it. The first few nations pull the most trade that way, and then it does decrease. So we would be helping like 5% more value, which might be worth something. I seriously don't understand what's going on with those navies. You are in Tunis, which makes sense, because we are quite specifically trying to send trade that way, although there's actually not much trade value here. Still think it's worthwhile. Okay, so you're the Tunisian ones. Good. And you are protecting the Ivory Coast, which is fine. Except we don't have a merchant sending anything the right way. We have to get more merchants. Caribbean, good. Although we don't have anyone in Seville. Awesome. That's exactly what I want to see. You there are going to protect trade. What happened in Seville? We're going to figure out what to do with the rest of you soon enough. Exploration fleet can explore. Austria is still the emperor, which is pretty typical, but it would be really interesting to see a shakeup over there. And of course, every time they get re-elected, they get more imperial authority. So they're going to be able to exert their reforms more and more, and might actually form an actual unified HRE, which would certainly be scary. So we can grab this. You know what? We're going to wait until we get... Hopefully we can go to 36, and then buy it then. This is not going to work. So I'm going to do what I should have done to start off with, apparently, in retrospect. Because we're coring, we're just not getting our admin idea fast enough. So I will pass this, and we will spend our admin points boosting up to +2. Even with a little bit of overextension. There. Which will help our tax rate and everything. Hey, Mali! Okay. We've got a transport fleet here and there. Good, okay. Let's, well, I think I want to take both gold provinces at the same time. Wait, is Bambuk? Yeah. Let's fabricate a claim on both and just take both in one war. That works. Sugar in Barbados. Oh, good. I think sugar's got a pretty decent value. Barbados is here. Yeah. Still pretty good. It's not tobacco good, but it ain't bad. Turning a profit. Good. So yeah, the +2 stability. I mean, less rebellions is nice, but it's all about the +20% national tax modifier. But I can't go higher. It's just too hard to justify. Thank you. New cardinal. Excellent. We're still in line with this one. Great. Although this one is technically next, so maybe we'll start putting some points in here and see how things go. That really did cost almost all of our power, though, which puts us in a position where we might not actually be able to keep this guy. Spain, Spain, Spain. We're not far from becoming papal controller. We lost our army organizer. You know what? I'm going to take this. Oh! Oh, that's a different mission. Banda. Where the heck are you? Down here. It's worth 6. That's not a bad mission. What's the reward? Oh, Colonial Enthusiasm. Yes, I really, really, really want this all the time. And we're going to take this mission so that I don't forget it, so that it doesn't go away. We're going to keep that. You know what? We're going to take the manpower modifier just because we're at our cap anyway. Let's do that. I'm trying to think. So 10% off will give us like another 60 points. And we're currently making 7 points a month. There will be September, October, November, December. 4 months at 7. So 28 points. Okay, it's worth sticking at 99. Actually, the next month where it's not even going to be full waste. So we're going to wait until January, and then we're going to pop the military tech. Better infantry. More supply limit. More shock. Wow, is that everywhere or just in our territory? If it's everywhere, that's going to be stupendously good. I mean, I suppose I could use my diplomat for forming claims. Because if something happened that I really needed him, I could always pull him back. Exploration fleet, yes. Go and finish off these 2 little provinces that we can't see. And then go up the coast and then come back down again. So, this fleet of barks is still not doing anything. We could use it. Oh, I forgot to check, and I should have checked right away. The Seville trade node. How much are we getting out of it now? We are getting slightly more out of it than before, which is good. I think what I'm going to do is deploy this one also at the Seville trade node. There are diminishing returns, but it's going to be a pretty good number anyway. And this third fleet is silly and annoying. But we'll send you to the... what? The Congo? The Cape of Good Hope? I'll send you to the Congo. Oops. Just to keep pirates away. There you go, January 1st. Paused, auto-saved. We'll pick up the military technology. There we are. And grab the better troopers. I like the Tercio infantry for the fire on the offense. And really good defensive morale, actually. I guess the free shooter infantry has better offensive morale, but I don't know how much it really makes a difference one way or another. We've actually exceeded our force limit. Really? Is that what it was saying? Something about... when I was mousing over one of these. I don't know. I'm confused now. So how much more is this costing me? An extra 2.21 gold. That's a lot. I almost need a guide to increase my force limit. We're gonna have to go to war soon just to increase our land, so we've got a higher force limit going on. How close are we? Well, we're gonna have to cut this video regardless, but how close are we to fabricating that claim? Not so close. Well, that's really frustrating. How are my other colonies? Because if they pop, they might technically add. I'm not sure what the math behind the force limit is. I think we're just going to have to put up with it. And do something like that. Anyway, I have to bring this video to an end, so we will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.